Hello, welcome back. Today I'm actually going to use my A6400 digital camera to really help see top of my dome, to give you guys a little better perspective from what it looks like. Because I know some people, before they actually get the treatment, one of their deciding factors, they're not exactly sure the pigment is going to look okay on their head, because they're afraid it might look a little bit dark. And another concern is they're not too sure what it's going to be like if they have to touch it up. If you've watched my previous video, if you don't already know, I had this for about 39 months, maybe 40 months, close to 40 months anyways. I'm just going to zoom right in and really hopefully you can see it a little bit better. Is it focusing correctly? I'm trying to see here. There it is. As you can tell, I got a pimple on the top of my dome here, and this has been about a day since the last time I shaved, right? That's what it looks. Hopefully it focused well. Okay, I had a pimple, so I put one of those stickers on top of it. I don't know what it does, if it does it well, but my lady likes it. She uses it. I usually just pop my pimples, but yeah, that's what it looks like. I'll probably put different lighting here. I'm gonna put this lighting on here as well, so you can see a better look. Try to see if I can focus a little bit better. And there are certain lightings where your SMP looks better than other, you know. Sometime outside is not the best. Indoors sometime, depending on what kind of lighting. So it's really important that when you do have SMP, you want to have some kind of sunscreen, some kind of lotion to help dull the shine, because honestly, the goal of SMP is to make sure that it's undetectable, right? That's the goal. There's gonna be your responsibility too on how much of that comes into play, right? You really have to take care of it. And when you go to a certain place, you want to make sure that you cut your hair down tight. Like if you're talking to people, right? Like for instance, I'm talking to the camera, right? And you don't know anything about me, or you're just my friend, chances are you're not paying attention to people's dome. You're not, unless you know something is off. If you let your hair out a little bit too long and you don't keep it tight, it becomes a distraction. But if you shave it, or if you clip your hair, I personally use the Andy's T outliner pump. Some people use the foil shaver too, and that works really well. And that's something you're gonna have to talk to your practitioner about, because if you use the foil a lot, they want to mix the pigment to a certain I guess shade to match your hair follicle. So if you use clippers like Andy's T, then they might use a pigment that's a little bit darker than usual, but the Andy's T gives it a very nice close shave. So just be mindful of that, and that's something you should talk to your practitioner about. Like, hey, I want to rock this look, what can you do for me? And they'll be the one to use a certain mixture with the ink in order to bring the results that you're looking for. So I really hope that this helps. Again, I've had this for 39, maybe 40 months by now. I am probably due for a touch-up sometime within the next year, but I still feel like it looks alright. For the most part, I'm here with people, right? I'm not up close all the time. No one's going to be coming up to your head and inspecting unless you're pointing it out. And again, in my personal life, no one knows. I don't tell anyone. I've told my family, and I told my sweetheart, and that's it. Besides that, no one knows, no one asks about it. I work in corporate America. I'm face to face with people a lot. I deal with hundreds of people on a day-to-day basis. No one knows. The compliment, not the compliment, but the comment that I get a lot from people is like, oh, you have hair, why don't you grow it out? You know, I get that most of the time. And when I shave it down, no one knows, you know. I have this beard to rock it too, and have this attitude that people have to deal with. Not a lot of people want to stare into my face. So again, it works. It really depends on your practitioner and the person that you go to. Make sure that you dull that shine with some kind of lotion or maybe some kind of sunscreen. I use Bee Bald, I think that's what it's called. It's in a yellow bottle. It's on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. But yes, keep it tight. No one's gonna know. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time. Peace out.